So after having to deal with the fact that the circus may come to town, I guess here we are now with Rooster Nation now getting into the mix of things. Let's go.
Overly excited.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on?
Me and Anthony decided to go to Jamaica.
Jamaica.
Yeah.
That is fantastic. I
I'm
love
so
that.
happy, Mom. My friend Liz gave me the suggestion. We couldn't figure out where. We were thinking Turks, but I think Jamaica would be more fun.
Go to the Turks and Caicos Islands or go to Puerto Rico. You don't need to go to Jamaica. Guam is perfectly nice. Or as I've said before, Motel 6. We leave the light on for you.
Jamaica will be amazing. You're gonna love the roadside food. Like, it's wonderful.
I just can't wait to have a break. And I feel like things are finally going well between me and Anthony again. Like, I know he's so stressed out with Amber, the divorce. He's worried about his money, his property, all the things that he has. But maybe things are actually looking up now if he wants to spend some money and take us on vacation.
Speaking about money, let's talk about that. Have you figured out, like, just are you gonna go super luxury, or are you just trying to have a little quaint getaway?
Well, I think everything that me and Anthony do is top of the line for the most part. Even though we're just enjoying each other, it's definitely going to be nice. You know, he's really generous.
Right, but here's one thing. Think about this now. Remember, they're going to be scrutinizing his finances. So you don't want to give away anything that looks like he's splurging on you and Kai.
That's nonsense. Nonsense, Shayla. If you're going to Jamaica, you need to do it very, very big. You need to spend thousands of dollars. I want you to go buck wild on that credit card. Listen to me. I want you to go to the most expensive place in Jamaica. You could go to, what's that one? You could go to Chris Blackwell's property. You understand? Golden Eye. It's very, very expensive. Each room, I think the lowest room is like what, $2,500 per night. That's kind of where like Beyonce and them goes. You could go there. You could go to somewhere like there, or like go to either one of the sandals and just get the most expensive room. Like, you know what I mean? Something that costs like a good $2,000-3,000 per night. That's what you need to be spending. Don't let Anthony spend any $100 or $200 on you. You need more than that. You need to overspend this cash because we want the lawyers to see.
I mean,
I know that's a concept to deal with, but just feel where I'm coming from.
but
I'll give
Amber
you
just
2,000.
went to Spain.
I'll give you some money.
No, no. And Amber just went to Spain. So, you know, she had her little trip and we're going to have ours. And it's going to be more fun.
What is in Spain?
Exactly. What is in Spain? Exactly. Amber went to Spain. Come on. She needs to be able to use as much money as possible so she can alert the courts that she's out there spending Anthony's money. Don't you guys want this to happen? Come on, guys. Like, stop. Please. Rooster Nation. Rooster. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Please. Just sit down and calm down and come down and allow Sheila to spend as much of Anthony's money as possible.
I don't know what was in Spain. We're not going to Spain.
Thank God, because that is not it. Jamaica is so much nicer. You're going to enjoy the food, the culture, the people.
Yes.
The
Oh my
ambiance is
God.
amazing. You're
The
going
beach,
to...
everything. I'm so excited. And I just want me and Anthony to have the chance to spend some real time together, you know? Some alone time. I hope you'll watch Kai for
You
me,
do
right?
not have to ask, because Patty's like, leave Kai. But now we're going to have a reason to be like, no, he has to stay with
Well,
me
yeah.
because you're off jet setting. And not only that, but the next time you go on your vacation with Anthony, you'll be Mrs. Shayla Dalton.
And that's where it stops. When she claims that okay, so Mrs. Shayla Dalton. Anyway, I guess, hey, I've already said my piece as to how I feel about this. I know you have a lot of Rooster Nation people out there, and I know you have been, teasing and tantalizing O'Neill. You've been teasing O'Neill and you tell O'Neill that O'Neill, say what you want to say. Anthony and Shayla is going to Jamaica. It's okay. It's fine. If that's the case, you know what? I want them to spend as much money as possible. I'm going to suggest a place. Being that they think they have all this money in the world and she feels like Anthony's a big spender, I want you to go to the property Golden Eye. Look at the property Golden Eye. That's where exactly I want you to go. I want you to spend on the most expensive room at Golden Eye. Perfect property. Don't go to any of the other properties. Go to that particular property because I want you to spend your money there. They have the rooms that, you probably want to spend. And I want you to go to something like that and spend as much money so that way the court can see how Anthony has been spending on the mistress and he has a wife. Go ahead and do that. You know what I mean? He needs the wake up call, anyways. I mean, at this point in time, I need him to get the wake up call because he's not been, the best guy around. So he needs to get that particular wake up call. And you're right. Hey, Amber went to Spain. How dare you make Amber outdo you? You cannot allow Amber to outdo you, Shayla. You must allow Anthony to spend as much of his dollars as possible. Let me know what you guys think. Is this smart that Angelina is putting in? Will it benefit Amber? Like, share, comment, subscribe, and talk to y'all soon.